morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you both so deliciously. So it's nearly 4 p.m. in our, must keep a handle on it, in our UK today, my delicious little babies. Well, there is some blue sky. Just please remember the song All Over the World, ELO. Okay, and the video that you want, I haven't wrote it down, I've advertised it months ago anyway, is the one where you see everybody get together. There we are. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes, there is some blue sky. There's a lot of not so very happy and nice white clouds today, not deliciously fluffy, my delicious little babies. Okay, so that's the weather forecast, but it's not cold. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so I only have 2 pieces of information today, my delicious little babies, and both of these are very small. They've come up on my feed on YouTube, so there's nothing for BitChute, because like I pointed out, it seems to be, there we are, dominated by Donald Trump, also, who is it? We've got Tucker Carlson. We seem to have the larger names, there we are, when there are plenty of, shall we just say, there we are, smaller names who talk, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. Do you see what I mean? But they do not seem to get a look in. So the thing is, nothing for you, BitChute, sorry today, okay? I do love BitChute, like I said, but no. At the moment, not a lot to report on that, okay? You'll get another day where it's banging, you know what I mean? It's like all the uploaders, God bless them, the smaller ones, there we are, the smaller ones, okay? Because you do have a larger one on there. I'm not going to advertise them anyway. I'm not saying that some of the things that he says, that he's not, let's just say, telling the truth, but it's just that it's very much ka-ching, 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 always trying to sell something now, and there we are, and also, it's all, there we are, fear-mongering. It's like it's pushing, there we are, pushing something. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? So I'm not, no, okay, my delicious baby. So these came up on my feed on YouTube. So the first one, my delicious little babies, happens to have 7.92 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now, this uploader is called Yossi. I need to spell these words out for you, okay? The first and last name. Y-O-S-S-R. So it's Y-O-S-S-I. Okay, I'm saying it, there we are, 2 different ways. I'm saying it in Brummie, there we are, and I'm saying it in Yorkshire. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Palteal or Paltail. I'm just going to spell it for you. P-A-L-T-R-E-L. P-A-L-T-I-E-L. Okay, my delicious babies. The video should read, Rabbi says what no one else will talk about, Western civilization. Okay, my delicious babies. So I'll repeat again. Rabbi says what no one else will talk about to do with the Western civilization. Now then, this was, there we are, very interesting, okay? Now, I only watched one of the videos, okay? I do not know about his other conversations that he has, okay? To me, this was, there we are, an interesting conversation, yes, especially at the start. There we are, you need to listen to it, please, my little beautifuls, from the start, okay? It's about 20 minutes long, it's not long, okay? And, yes, there we are, he's done saying it. Do you see? He's done saying it. And I've said this, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, there we are, for such a long time. Do you see what I mean? It's like I do not watch films anymore. No, I don't. No, I do not. I do not. I'm not interested in, you know, when you get to, there we are, a stage in your life. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. Of course, we all want to leave our beautiful little babies if we're blessed to have son or daughters. So I'm not saying that to hurt, offend, or upset anybody who has gone through something. No, I'm just having a conversation. Yes, you want to leave them something. There we are. Of course you do. But do I let everything dominate my life? No. You know, when you're young, that's what I'm saying. It's a journey. Because when you look at, there we are, the level of brainwashing, it's like when he was talking about music. Yes, I mean, I got where he was coming from, but no, I'm never going to stop my music, no. Because for myself, I've been since I've been little for music, so I'm never going to, there we are, change what I do with music, but can I be in silence and sing songs? Yes. So I do not need to listen to music. But the point was, especially at the beginning, what he's saying, he's getting, there we are, to the point, you see. So, and when he's talking about, you know, I suppose family, friends, you know, and talking about everything, it was a really, there we are, interesting little video. But do I listen to any of his other videos? No. So this will probably be my Delicious Little Babies, a one-off, okay? But please, it would be so super duper important to listen. There we are. It's all about listening. Do you see what I mean? Yes. I mean, there was somebody who was in his class who wanted to ask a question. It was a woman, and like, it's like that part there, I was it's like where he come across as, no, you're going to listen to me speak first. Do you see what I mean? But this is where we get back to with the good old dear ladies, dear women. Do you see what I mean? Yes, because you see, at the end of the day, there we are. I mean, it's a bit like the chicken and the egg, you know, who came first. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But of course, in order for something to happen now, you have to have, there we are, a mother, don't you? Do you see what I mean? So you're going to get what I'm saying, okay? And it is somebody's birthday. I bumped into them today. So happy birthday to you. Not in that way, okay? Only young, God bless. But always gives me, there we are, the latest update whenever I see who it is. They we are, always let me know what's going on, you know what I mean, around the area. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. And then I'd also went out, you know, walking about today with my beautiful delicious little Ruby Tuesday, because my beautiful and delicious little Maisie Moo can walk herself. And then I bumped into this other man now then, again, not in that way. And he happened to say that, where did he go? Went to Spain last week. And he came back, he went out, and he came back, and his friend, God bless, who he'd gone on holiday with, he found collapsed on the floor in the apartment and or in the hotel. And, well, he was bleeding from the, you know, I'm sorry to have to say this, he was bleeding from the back passage. Anyway, well, he's now been diagnosed with cancer. He's got 10 months to live. So I was telling this man now then, good advice, there we are, of what to take. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. So whether or not he's remembered everything that I said, I do not know. Mind you, God bless that dear man. He had, one of them begins with an A, but he said he'd never have no more. Okay? So this is, there we are, very sad. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but like I said, I'm hearing different things all the time. Okay, so to myself, you know, they're trying to, there we are, normalise everything, that all of this is, you know, normal. Well, it's not. Okay, my delicious little babies, it's certainly not. Okay, so there we are. Before I even say it, they've exposed their damn effing selves, isn't it? There we are. Yes, big time. Do you see? Okay, but as I always say, you know, the more and more there we are who have woken up, you know, that's not meaning it in a nasty way. Well, there we are. It's not going to be. I feel I'm not inciting anything. I'm just ding dong dong talking common sense. You know what I mean? It'll end up there we are in a revolution, and not only in our UK. There we are, but there we are all over the world. Do you say? Okay, so there we are. We can see where this is heading, because ones are just not going to put up with the shat. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, my delicious babies. So the final video I have today, so yes, if you could please just look at that. But, you know, towards the end, you know, it's like he wanted whoever it was, it's like he's got to speak first. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. A little bit, there we are, questionable with somebody's, there we are, personality like that, okay? But very interesting at the start of the video. Now, finally, this video is over an hour long, my delicious little babies. And like I said, both of them come up on my feed. Is on YouTube again, my delicious little babies. Now, this upload, oh, God bless, only a little baby, okay? So let's, there we are, get his numbers up. Not in that way with anybody, okay? His name is Jake Wariner. I'm just going to spell that for you, the surname. W-A-R. Yeah, war. Yeah. Too many wars. We want to stop. There we are, to all of it. Okay. Then R-N-N-E-R. Okay. So it's Jake Wariner. W-A-R-R-N-N-E-R. 367 subscribers, like I just said. This video was 4 months ago, okay? And the video should read, oh, our lovely, not in that way, our lovely Lorna Byrne, angels in my hair. Okay, my delicious little babies. What a beautiful, there we are, video to listen to, okay? Really, really banging, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, I'm very much into my angels, okay, because they've worked with me. There we are, especially my beautiful dear little Archangel Michael and my beautiful dear little Archangel Gabriel. There we are, they've worked with me for decades. There we are, do you see? Okay, so I'm very much, there we are, into this kind of thing now, do you see? Okay, and the way that our beautiful little Lorna comes across, God bless her, you know, such a beautiful dear lady, do you see? But it's a wonderful interview. And I will say this about your young man there now then. So if he's interviewing our beautiful and wonderful ditto, that's something beautiful, dear little Nana Bear. Oh, I love the Nanny and Grandad. So she used to always say ditto. Do you see what I mean? Like back to you. Do you see what I mean? Yes. She put it in my little cards, you know. Well, you know, if he's interviewing that dear lady, there we are. It shows that he's got like that form of let's just say, there we are, spirituality. Do you see what I mean? So I would say that his numbers, there we are, need to be really pushed up. Okay? That's what I would say. Okay? Because he, for a young man, there's no need to stumble. He has clearly an understanding. There we are. That's the way I see it, okay? Of course, he's doing the left, right. They all do it anyway. It happens, you know, because everybody's been trained for how many decades. Do you see what I mean? To go left, right, you know, then you'll see ones walking backwards and forwards. We know the drill, okay? But if you're looking at a young gentleman like that, a young man, sorry, well, you know, I would say that probably he's more in tuned. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So I would certainly say, let's get, there we are, his numbers up. With anybody who I happen to advertise, and again, I do not need to stumble there, whoever I happen to advertise my delicious little babies, yes, I do, there we are, check on their numbers just to see if they've gone up, if they've gone down, or do you understand what I mean? Yes. But what the whole idea is to get them up, okay? Because it's more, there we are, awareness, what's going on in the world. So, the sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. Yes, so the sun is now shining. I've just pegged my washing out. So yes, that's the only two pieces of information today, my delicious little babies. So, you know, wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life, okay, my delicious little babies? So much love to each and every one of you, okay? Anybody who happens to stumble across my videos, watch my videos, or even, you know, give me a like, God bless you. My main concern is getting these videos watched. There we are. That's my main concern. It's not about all this click, 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 click business. No, okay? Because I do not feel, I'm just not in it. I'm not in the game for that. Do you see what I mean? What I'm doing, there we are, is as a hobby, okay? But yes, when she talks about angels, I'll just tell you just a quick brief, you know, just a few minute story now before I go. I'm going back decades ago now because I'm 50 and that's not old, okay? So I had a ding dong, you know, with my ex boyfriend, okay? And I'm going back decades now. So we'd had a ding dong. Do you see what I mean? Yes. So I just walked off. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. Because I just thought I cannot be bothered. I mean, I was only about what, 22, 23. So I was only young. And I thought, oh, I cannot, there we are, be bothered with your silly business. Do you see what I mean? So I just, you know, you're just arguing, and what's the point? Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. I was done saying what I have to say. Mind you, he's not alive anymore. Anyway, my delicious little babies, and so I carried on walking down this main road, and then this car pulled up. So what this has done is taken me noddle back. So listening to our beautiful little Lorna, there we are, has taken me back to something, okay? And so this car pulls up, and it was a white car, okay? Anyway, so, and it was an Asian gentleman, you know, who was Muslim. Anyway, and I will call him a gentleman. There we are. God bless him. He was a gentleman. I hope he's all right. I haven't seen, obviously, him for decades because, you know, I'd only ever seen him that one time. Do you know what I mean? So he said, could you please get in my car? Do you know what I mean? But I was so flipping the mood I was in. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. Anyway, and I said, no. I said, it's because you're going to murder me. My delicious baby's okay. He said, I'm not going to murder you. He says, please get into the car. So I said, are you sure? Do you know what I mean? I said, I've got some kaching, you know, cash. I said, I can give you, you know, I have plenty of that. I said, you know, I said, I can pay you, you know, if you can just please take me back to my destination. Do you say? There we are. He said, no, I don't want anything anyway. So we're driving along, and he was dressed all in white. So the car was white. It was a Micra, and a Nissan Micra. And then all he had was this black beard, and he had a white hat, and he had all of his clothes from head to toe was white. So I sat in the car, and I thought, you know what? I thought, I hope I'm going to be all right. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I said to him, I said, well, why have you, you know, picked me up? There we are, that's what I said. I said, well, are you in the habit of doing so? He said, no. He's very serious. He said, no, not at all. He said, something from higher, there we are, asked me to collect you. Look at that. I said, well, can you please tell me who it is? He said, I cannot explain, but they said you must get her, there we are, to safety. Do you see? Okay. So I believe in, there we are, everything now. Of course, I asked him to drop me a couple of roads from where I was living because I just sold my flat. So, no, it wasn't that time actually. No, it wasn't. Okay. But the point was, I was staying somewhere else. Okay. Because I had my flat. Okay. I don't know what made me just say that then. That was quite odd. Anyway, and so I got him to drop me a couple of roads away. Okay. So not to my exact address. Okay. And yes, I never seen him again. But he never took a penny from me. Never touched a hair on my head. And he said, you just please just take care of yourself. But look at that, my delicious baby. So, you know, when we look at angels and everything like that, do you see? It's very real. And if you look on YouTube and you look at, I mean, there's a really banging video. I cannot remember which one it is now. It's like in a hospital. And this young lass, God bless her, they, you know, her dear parents thought she was going to pass away, and it was actually caught on camera, and it was all to do with an angel, yeah, and then she ended up super duper well. There we are. Do you see, my delicious babies? So I'm very much into the angels. Do you see? Okay, so yes, you know. But it just took me noddle back, if you know what I mean. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But look at that, to get me to safety. So, of course, dear spirit, with dear little angels, you know, and my dear little spirit guards, they wanted me, there we are, to be safe. Do you see what I mean? Because my ex was, he was just way too possessive. He was crackers. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. And, you know, of course, beautiful, dear little angels and beautiful, dear little spirits. There we are, can see. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. But no, you can argue till the cows come home. But, I mean, I love beautiful little cows, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, no, here's crackers. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. But no, wanted me to be safe. But I was just walking because I was, you know, very... I was very, what's the word I'm looking for? I was just very angry and very peed off. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, so I was walking on my own along the main road. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. Because there's just no need to argue over silliness. Do you see what I mean? But everything is just a flipping drama. Do you see what I mean? And I cannot be bothered with it. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. Anyway, so that's that, my delicious babies. So, so much love to you all. Take care, won't you? Celery day. There we are. Keeps the doctor away. Apricots. Keep the doctor away. Of course, you know, when they're in season. Anyway, my delicious babies, okay? And if you like myself, a smiley day keeps the doctor away, okay? But it just reminded me, beautiful video. But please, let's get this young lad's, there we are, numbers up. Because like I said, if he advertises and he gets this dear lady, Lorna, on, then he has a really good spiritual, there we are, side to him. Do you see what I mean? It's learning. And of course he was very blessed, you know. You could not get a better teacher, there we are, than that dear lady. Do you see what I mean? Okay, whereas me, there we are, myself, through my decades, I've had to learn myself. Do you see what I mean? Yes, not everybody, there we are, has that privilege. Beautiful video to listen to, okay? So until my next video, you just take care. It's just a shorty today, all right? Lots of love. God bless. Love you. Over and out.